Are we live or are we live? Live here on Zachary's 3D Prints on the Friday evening hangout. Well, let's tweet out that I'm live because, it's just a thing. I was, in the meantime, I was watching my Facebook site or my Facebook. I was just doing social media. I was looking to the Snapmaker J1 owners. I'm not saying anything. If you see, you see. If you don't see, you don't see. Trend for you. I see. I posted just a few seconds ago. I posted that I was live on Twitter. that I posted on Twitter that I'm live on YouTube. Okay. And trends for you, trends for me. Family and relationships trending. Grinder. What? Sam Prentice. I hope nobody is trying to pull a fast one here. Ooh, one current viewer and one like. Ooh. Yeah. What happened with the audio? So I hope the stream is holding up via OBS. So sketchy. Non-stick! Before I saw you here, I saw you already tweeting out. Tweeting or putting it on Facebook. Oh my gosh. I have an headache. Due to pain butt. Hi. Due to pain butt. Hi. Did you hear what I said? I did. Woohoo. I was watching Twitter and I saw something on the trending page. Grinder? I have nothing to do with Grinder. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of trending things, but Grinder is for me not one of them. I mean, I saw a thumbnail. You have the J1. Did you saw a thumbnail? Oh, the other one, yeah. I had to post it, and then I found out that it was more like Oh, wait. What time is it? Oh, it's already past 3 o'clock. So my... Oh no, that one didn't go live. Yeah, that's the thing, huh? If I post a weekly video and I'm going to release it first for the patrons and the YouTube members, you know. You have, by the way, early access if you... Yeah, I know non-stick, but people who are rewatching this. So if you subscribed and you like this video or the live stream, that's pretty cool. But you can also do YouTube memberships. There are several perks. You can also do it over Patreon. You can also support me that way as well. One of the or two from the benefits, you will always get a shout out in the normal regular videos, not on the shorts, because hey, nobody wants to have a long list of mentions in a YouTube short. Yeah, but you will also be given access to early access to the videos. But to do that, I do have to say, I'm everywhere. Hey, Tuloco16, how are you doing? Well, I mean, you do like me after all, so kinda be not might be off your streets. Yeah, I like you, man. You're so a yeah, cool guy. I would pack it like this, but it was on top of each other. Is that a sign from the universe? So if you support this channel with YouTube memberships or Patreon, you will get a shout out in every normal regular video and early access. It is cool. It takes for me a little bit more time to do it. Actually, if you are watching the videos all the way to the end, you see that I'm a little bit cheating on it. But hey, you are always being mentioned, and that is good. No, but you know, shout outs. I know that you mean it as a little funny joke. Shorts is in the name. It should be short. So everything under a 1 minute or 1.5 minutes or 1.5 minutes should be considered as short. Yeah, I'm holding here a controller. It's not for a adult toy. It is fun enough. It is for my new a short shout out. It came with my teleprompter, but actually the manual from this thing it is in Chinese. My Chinese isn't that great, but if you are looking to the Chinese letters, there it says VR. So it is a controller for a VR, I guess. And I think it's pretty much, you know, okay. It's also funny. So you hold it in your hand like that, you know, like a remote. But everything on the buttons, it's like this. Yeah. I'm tired. Hey, Zolon! Nothing is okay, never okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And when it is okay, there are always little remarks. It is a kind of adult toy, yeah. You have a button, you have to, you have to play with it like that. And when you're pressing the right buttons, you will get a result. Yeah. But it's Bluetooth. It should connect to my phone. And they have tiny hands. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try something out. Something new out on the channel. Not really something new, but a improvement of things. It takes me a little bit more effort because most of the time I know what I want to say, but still it is always a little challenge to memorize everything that I want to say. Wife must be out of time. Cool. Yeah, so it kind of toy, something like that. So some of the videos will go a little bit smoother. Yeah, so this goes on the tripod, phone, and then camera on the back side. Then using teleprompter software in order to go through the whole text, something like that. I'm at work, so he goes all over the place. Oh, it looks like a robot hat. Yeah, several hot shoe mounts there. Here, I can attach 3 things on all the sides here, there, and there. So I'm going to give it a try. See how it works. Yeah. I won't be streaming that long. Now I say it, but I think I'm not going to stream that long. We can try something out for today. Try out, I mean, like do. Also, my J1 looks lovely behind you. Yeah, I'm going to try it out for you, man. It is freaking heavy. I can tell you that. Oh my gosh. My room is on the 2nd level, so there were some strips around the box, so gladly I could lift it upstairs. Oh my gosh, it was heavy. Yeah, I made a lot of pictures and video footage, so I'm at this part, like, I try to follow the instructions and see how it goes. I don't know if it is as heavy as the eMake 3D, but if you don't need to carry it 1 floor higher, I think you should be fine, you know. At first I was like, okay, I'm really curious. Is it going to be here within the 3 weeks? Because after 4 weeks receiving the so Snapmaker resent 76 units to the people who are still waiting on the Kickstarter campaign printer. because it is still, you know, held hostage at customs. It is in Europe, but paperwork and a lot of delays, like Snapmaker says. I don't know if it is really like that. I know customs can take a month, but I don't know. Non-fam, hi! I need to do something. I need to do something. I need to do something. Why is it that hard? Okay, like this then? Where is it? Oh, there. I'm trying to do something. Why is it so hard to do that? Unbelievable. Okay, I will do it later. Okay, anyways. I got 4-color printing working last night. Ooh, that is nice. After I get a bigger print going, I will be playing the Key SP2 on stream. Kerbal Space Program 2. How far or how close was I? Yeah, it was streaming yes. When was it? Yesterday or the day before? But he was working on his Prusa with the Palette 2 Pro. Palette 2S Pro? Wow. Oh. Yeah, I saw also today. I saw some message popping up. I was like, "Oh, that is cool." You have been streaming almost every night this week. Cool. Yeah, I saw several messages passing by. Okay, see you later, non-stick. You're not sticking around. I know. Anyways, so as you can see behind me is the finally arrived Snapmaker J1. It's an heavy one. Yeah. What shall I say? I just before I picked up the wife and the kids, I took it out of the box and assembled it. I assembled it so far as I could do. I didn't turn it on because I want to save that for a video, because there are some little things that I already found. It's crazy. It's like I have my ideas about it. But anyways, today I was also talking with somebody from Apple because my wife's Apple Watch is freezed. It's keep showing the Apple logo. It's a fancy keychain hanger, I guess, with an Apple logo on it. No. The former name of that thing is the JLabo J1. So the Kickstarter campaign 3D printer. I finally did receive it because first we had to wait till almost 1.5 years later. October last year, I think October 28th, they start shipping all backed units, and I think 3 or 4 weeks later they start with the pre-order opening. So end of November, I got a shipping notification. No. Beginning of November, I got a shipping notification that the label was created, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I'm going to receive it soon." And then end of November, I got I saw that it was still not here. I know that it was going to take around Christmas so that we would receive it, and that wasn't the case, because later on, beginning of January, after complaining on the Snapmaker J1 owners, kind of, people were already complaining about that they still haven't received, and you saw people popping up like, "Oh, I received mine," and actually there were 2 batches that were shipped. A big one I think 322, or I don't know, a very large batch, and a smaller batch of 76 pieces. That last one didn't arrive. That one was held by customs end of November, but we learned about it during an email and was like, yo guys, if you already know that it was held by customs, why not informing, you know, waiting people? But that's how it goes. Hey, Carl Fenton. What? Who is this live? Zachary 3D Prince. Hello. long time not see, buddy. Hey, Bendy. How are you doing? Good evening. So yeah. But in the email from Snapmaker, was beginning of January. Snapmaker, they said that we have to wait another few weeks. By the end of January, they hope that all customs was cleared and they could, you know, we could receive it. But that was not the case. I think the second week of February, people still were complaining about the, you know, custom held units, and it's Snapmaker decided to say like, okay, we are going to ship 76 new ones out. The other ones that were held by customs, we are going to try to catch them, and that they are going to be sent to the warehouse in Europe, and to see that this shipment was going way faster than the other one. And they said you have to wait another 3 weeks, and I was already in the mood like, I don't want it anymore, I want just to have a refund. But it is a Kickstarter campaign. If it was a pre-order, I could get a refund, but in this way not. It was also a very weird sort of thing of a refund. People are already complaining or saying like, yeah, but you have a Kickstarter campaign printer, you cannot get a refund. And I was like, I don't know, Snapmaker is making money now with the pre-orders and people ordering them, and people are receiving them, and I just asked for a refund of my 988 euros of this machine. People are buying it now for almost double. I think this machine sells for 1,500, 400, something like that. And I'm like, you know, I know it's a Kickstarter campaign, and I know it's you don't get any money back, but at least I could ask for it, you know, or else I could sell it once I received it way too late. Oh, all good here. Haven't been here for a while. That is indeed true. How long a time ago is that? You have any new printers? Well, one of them is here in frame, and then there, and that one, you know, maybe, but a little bit changed. I have a second CR200B. I have two Focus Odin F5 Odin 5 F3s. One is an Amazon return, which is standing here. The other one I gave away to my brother. I have now three IDEX printers. Two where I'm still struggling with to get them dialed in right way. And yeah, this is also a IDEX printer. I hope that one is going better. I did see some things that might improve the IDEX printing in general, so hey, that is cool. I don't know. I've got here the Solvo SV06 and the 3S1 Pro ish. The longer LK4 Pro. So Yeah. Oh, and a second Creality and a 3. Because I wanted to know how the experience was. Like, oh yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. How was the first feeling when I got my Creality and a 3 Pro? And I was like, just buy for $180 a new one, you know. But man, there is a difference between the two. Oh my gosh. Few months at least since my last visit. Oh yeah. Hey Gary T, how are y'all? But one of the things that I printed on the very cheap Creality and the 3 Pro, the second version or my second, is this little model. I always like to show it because this is a print from 2017. The person who designed it, he or she posted it on Thingiverse, a picture how it looked like. This is in lay height 0.16 or 12, I'm not really sure, but it's a very smooth print, everything very standard, and I need to say that it is looking fabulous. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of printers. And I gave away the BQBX, the Focus Odin. I gave away a Creality and a 3 V2, a Creality and the 2 Pro. Yeah, something like that. Carl Fenton, too many printers and not enough space. I have here now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did I count all? 18 printers downstairs. Hey George, how are you doing? How do you the printers for farm work or just hobby? Just YouTube, and so YouTube is a hobby. I do have a company in 3D printing, but at this moment very passively. The only thing that I do business-wise is just making YouTube videos and have tax benefits, something like that. And here I thought it was nuts to realize I have 14 printers. Yeah, I didn't mention the printers on the attic. Yeah, so that's why I sometimes, give printers away. And I want to ship them also to the US, but that costs a lot of money. I was like, the J1. Just a little short story. I will keep it short. I was like, okay, I give them 3 weeks. If it doesn't arrive within 3 weeks, doesn't matter when it is going to come, but I'm going to give it away, or give it away to, I want to get rid of it. Ah, wow. I have a print project starting soon with a UK charity in Ukraine. That is so nice, man. So yeah, I didn't want to get it out of the box at first, and I thought, well, I have this hate-love relationship with an IDEX printer. I'm at 6, 7. I still want an Ender 7. Yeah, but I heard already Joel saying like the Ender 7 is a terrible printer. I haven't been using mine for a while. And it crossed my mind to do something with it within a few weeks, but it's storage. I'm still using it. Lots of free filament for people taking part. Cool. Hey, happy Friday, 3D Puck. Yeah, it's way faster than the normal 6, than the Ender 6, yeah. Mine is a workhorse. Yeah. Yeah, it was also a printer that I covered as one of the first people on YouTube, but I still don't have it. Yeah. Do mod and put clipper on it. And I still have 4 Creality machines. I have... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count 6. My newest is the X1C. Will you bring the soul for SVC to the channel? Yeah, you know, the what's the question to me? Oh, you have an SV06 Plus on the way. Yeah, because the one that I bought, I received end of January. It was earlier in than the J1. It's the normal. I purchased it in the pre-order from end of December. But I will not buy any Creality printer at full price. I understand. And now I saw a email passing by from Creality. Like, I'm like, okay, what are they going to bring out soon? I know that every April that they have their anniversary live stream or anniversary celebration, and they are going to release new printers or announcing them. So hey, Zweirat, Nico, how are you doing? They have a secret printer. Yeah, I want to know all about it. I need to see with my Creality contact if I can get more details of it. Just leaked or something. The Ender S5 S1 is coming next week finally. Are your the one that you ordered 3D Puck? Hey, the real Sam Prentice. I know all about it. It's called the K1. K1. Okay, there is not a joke, right? The K1. Oh, the Ender 3 K1. And hello. I saw, by the way, I saw your video about these cameras. I'm looking forward to see the other ones. It's a practice that I also have seen passing by, and just like then they are starting to contact me and like, you know, hey, you go to this site, and then you order it, and then show how was that? Just a moment. Then if you place the order, you pay us with your PayPal, and then I was like, and I was like, if I'm going to order something from your company and I want to buy it, I'm just using their method to pay for it, and not using a second line in order to get a full refund or a, you know, money back after a good review. Usually I always block them right away. I mean, I'm open for some ideas, but if it is involved with, you know, paying by PayPal, and, you know, I'm not going to do that. I've been calling them. Oh, that is. Are you going the route of those? How is this guy called? He is he does a lot of hacking, and scammers payback, something like that. Very, very cool to see. So when I saw your video last week, I was like, hey, he's doing great. Yeah, of course, because if you think, if people are seeing something like this, it's crazy how they work, how they, you know. And he plays an old lady? Really? Sam, are you going to play like an old lady? Oh my gosh. That would be nice. Oh, I mean, I don't know how you guys are doing that with those spaces, but dude, amazing, all those shells with all printers on there. Cool. How to print ABS on an Ender 3 Pro? Just standard, just direct drive, and BL Touch upgrade, and housing warp overall. Yeah, if you are going to print ABS on an open there used to be the Creality Ender 3 Pro, just an open 3D printer. If you are going to do that, go and find yourself a box, a carton box that is bigger than your printer. Make a little door in it. If you're going to use ABS on a 3D printer like that, make sure to have the the hot end temperature at 240 to 245. The bed temperature 100 or 110 degrees. How the bigger the parts are, the more chances there are for warping. There are some support helpers or bed helpers. I don't know how those are called in several slicers, but it is technically possible to get ABS sticking to your bed. There are some bed adhesion glues, sprays, something like that. One of them or actually 3 of them. One, what I always use, I don't want to say always, but sometimes when it is needed, is hairspray. Clean your bed, heat the bed up, spray a little bit hairspray on it when it is at 60 degrees C. Not at 100 degrees C, because all the dust particles, the spray particles, will mess up everything. But to go safe, there are some some I don't know, how are those things called, you know? Adhesion improvements, something like that. I don't know. This is something that I got with an order. I don't know where I got it from, but I use it sometimes, and it helps. It's you need to shake it, and then get the cover off. Make sure that you see the little cushion, and then you know, flip it over, squeeze a little bit, and then rub it over the whole bed. And then you have also 3D Lock Plus. This is a spray adhesion promoter. Thank you so much, Starity. Lifesaver. And also this stuff. But be careful with this, because the one thing that I always see with those, you know, I don't get my print stacking. Well, this is the opposite. I don't get my print off the build plate. I did use it on the glass bed from the Corelity NS6. The part I couldn't get off. I was like, dang it. Dang it, what did I do? I have a new Facebook profile, Sam. Sarah. Sam runs a scamming company. No, I don't think he does, but hey, sounds cool. Yeah, the housing. You can, I don't know how your budget is, but with a carbon box, it helps with the draft around your 3D printer. The less cold air can come again to your build plate, the better the better models will stick. Especially if you are working with sharp corners and big print surface, it can cause us a lot of warping. But hey, there are more people in the chat. If you have some other experience with printing ABS, please help. Zweirad Nico aus. Oh, was that German? Are you German? My hot end lifter? What is a hot end lifter? Print core bats bought 2 days ago. Yeah, this one actually works very nice. I don't know what's in there, but ooh, I'm German Russian. Oh yeah, German Russian. Cool. Transparent bingo dauber. Cooler, I mean. My hot end. Oh, you better slow the parts cooling a little bit down. Meaning, instead of 100%, just go lower, because ABS, you don't need to have hot end. Hot end cooler is needed. So you have most 3D printers. Do I have it here? Okay. I don't have anything here, but just imagine that. Why don't I have it when I need it? So just pretend that this is the hot end. This is the nozzle tip. This is the aluminum block with the electronics that it will heat up. Then you have the part where a fan is pointed directly at it. That makes sure that the filament stay cool in the cool zone. And the hot end all the way down where the heater block is and where the I lost the name of it, doesn't matter. And then you have a parts cooling fan. The parts cooling fan is always blowing in the direction underneath the nozzle. Yeah, so if it is the parts cooling fan, yeah, we have a good example here. Let's switch over to the display. So you have two areas. This is the sprite extruder. I will show some other models as well. So this is the parts cooling. No, this is the hot end cooling, and this is the parts cooling. So if we're going to another hot end, we are going to images. Do you have a good example? Oh yeah. So here, this is the cool zone, this is the hot end, and this is the nozzle. So this part needs to be cool so that the filament is not going to be soft before it comes in the hot end, in the hot zone of the hot end. Oh my gosh. And so in many cases you are going to have a parts cooling fan underneath. Most of the time, do we see it here? No, it's going to look for similar images. Do we have a do we have more examples? Do we have more examples? Yeah, so sometimes you see something like this, and then this big fan that you will see here, there is a little fan duct, and the fan duct is making sure that the wind, the cooling is coming at the nozzle tip. Something like that. Yeah, so if it is the parts cooling fan, the fan that cools the plastic when it is already printed, you may lower down the fan just a little bit. I always say, like, start with a calibration cube, see how it is printed, see how the layer lines are, and if it is still not desirable, then tune it down all the way to you get a very nice print, or that you think, hey, this looks way better. And then you can start printing a small bin or something similar, like you would print bigger. I don't know how big is the print is going, how big is your model going to be, or the thing that you want to print. I hope that joke in English came across. Oh, I made a joke without knowing it. Already off by ABS. Yeah, if you're printing models like that, or, you know, fidget cube, you know, keep you busy. While you wait on your next print to be ready for something like that, maybe it's good to try it out and see what's going to happen. But if you're printing those kind of things, go for a PLA. It will be all fine. 15 times 18 times 23. Way bigger. Well, 15 times 18. The 23, however, is pretty big. Yeah, the biggest thing that I printed in a non-PLA model was for a car, and I couldn't use PLA because, you know, cars, sun, getting very warm. I couldn't use PLA. So this guy, he asked me if I was able, because he was looking for somebody with a bigger printer than himself, to actually print a housing for 3 clocks for in his car. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I can print it. If you just send me the file over, then I'm going to print it in PG. Wow. It was stringing like crazy. I tried to dial it in better, but I couldn't get it right. And when I cleaned the whole print up, I shipped it to the guy. And then he showed me the pictures after the installation. It's looking amazing. Of course, there was also dashboard ladder over it, and the clocks were installed. It was looking nice. Oh, no. The 3D print hangouts that I always do on the Friday evening is for chats, for chatting, talking about different kind of products, showing off models, talking about printers, of course, but also if you have some problems, not only I can answer the question, but also people in the chat can help you out with this. So it's a fun hangout. Because we cannot all visit each other, because a lot of people are living in the US, people are living in the UK, also Canada. Sometimes people from all over the world are just here in this chat, and you know, it's fun. It's a way to gather the 3D printing community together during a 3 or 4 hour live stream hangout. So, no, you are not spamming the comments. I hope also Nightbot doesn't see it like that. Because sometimes it can be that Nightbot is a little bit irritating. Yeah, sometimes my live streams are night streams as well. Sometimes people go, make a little round because it's almost evening, and then they come back. Oh, you're still streaming. We will tell you if that is too much. Is that going to be the case? I don't think so, but I know what you mean. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do a live stream for 3 or 4 hours. Oh my gosh, come on. It's the hot end guide. So I was working on a video from this week. It was about matter control by matter hackers. I released it. How many of you are using matter control as a slicer, by the way? Just wondering. I see a lot of hot ants. So I'm going to try to work on several printers this weekend. One of them is going to be the 3D Chameleon. I hope I will get a response soon, because for some reason I have tagged them several times to get an answer, but I didn't. And yeah, never tried. Oh. Ba-da-bum-bum. Let's see what we all have. I see here hot ends and nozzles and all sorts of stuff, which looks nice. Yeah, I did mention it last week. I really don't want to do a lot of Kickstarter campaign 3D printers coverage here. But I did see it and I was like, okay, I want to highlight it. I want to talk about it because why not? Can you guess what it is going to be? You all know the small orange 3D printer by Easy 3D. A 100 times 100 times 100 size? No. It can print models up to 100 times 100 times 100 printing volume. Now they have a Kickstarter campaign. I don't know why they do that. But this printer is a silent printer for kids or beginners. It's the Easy 3D K9. And no, it's not a dog. It's a 3D printer. And the dog isn't modular. This printer is. And I'm wondering, why would you go for a 3D printer that is modular like this one? It is already a small 3D printer that you can pick up and carry wherever you want to go. It doesn't cost you that much as weight. It's not big. It's plastic, metal with some electronics. No problem. But why? Why would you go for a modular design 3D printer? I don't know. How much? How much money? Well, this Kickstarter campaign in euros. Did you got info on the web printer we checked the other day? No, I didn't hear anything about it. Maybe they do not want to sell it. I mean, I want to help out. Just let me know. So the super early bird, there are still 49 left for this. This is crazy. Normally, there is a 3D printer going to hit the market, and everybody wants to get the super early bird or the early bird price. And no, yes, this one is 49 left of the 100. And what do you get? Only $109 to get one set Easy 3D as a super early bird. It's a 50% off. And what does that mean? Normally, this printer would cost like double the price. I don't understand this. It's really weird. But you get a printer, a power supply, a USB cable, a micro SD card or a TF card, how they call it, a card reader, of course, user manual, a cross screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, a set of screws, and a 10-meter long piece of crappy filament. Oh yeah, filament holder set. Not a filament holder, but a filament holder set. I can show the video, but there would probably be a So this is how you set the printer up, like that. And the first, come on, stop it, stop. So the first thing that I thought was like, okay, click, 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 click. Yeah, they didn't need it. Just for PR, just for PR, just for some little, you know, hype. I know something to hype, but So at first I was like how the guy was assembling the printer. I was like, okay, he just assembled it without any screws. How is that going to work? And then I see a screwdriver, and then I saw those little holes here. That is for, you know, assembling it. I don't understand why this printer needs to be modular. Yeah, for marketing purpose. Okay, for everybody in the chat, just imagine you have already put several 3D printers on the market. You have a R&D department, and you are going to use Kickstarter as your, you know, you want to do also the same kind of thing all others are doing, right? You are going to use the Kickstarter campaign to hype your product. What are you going to make sure that is going to be in a video like we can see right over here? What are you going to do? Hey, Mike Jones. Hey, Zach. Gonna... Oh. Mike, is that a little joke also in it there as well? Or your 3D prints are going to be everywhere? It's fun. So I don't know if chat is responding to the question that I asked. It is okay. It's okay. I always make sure that the product that I'm going to display in the video is spot on. I have at least tried dozens of times to print with the printer to see if there are not going to be any failures, or make sure that if you get something crappy out of it, that you can add it away and then, you know. Hey Zolon, welcome back. I'm also going to make sure that everything looks neat, that it is looking spec on, that it is looking nice. Just got here. Do go on. What question? Zolon, if you are going to, you have a 3D printer company and you are going to use Kickstarter for getting some hype, you know, like everybody is doing apparently. And you are going to make a video, a promotional video to get people, you know, supporting you, yeah? What are the things you are going to pay attention to if you are making a video? I will wait a little bit. I will wait. If I want it to look nice, I would not buy that one. He got it. He got indeed a third leg. You are funny, man. 2 videos. Two videos. One will be in a clean room like that guy there, and I will go over the whole printer, the motion system, the board, the connection, and all of that. Yeah, makes sense. The next video, it will be a rough place like my work area and actually show it working. That is good. That is very, yeah. Yeah, indeed. That is spot on, Solon. That is also what I'm seeing. Of course, there can also be people that, you know, they have a very aesthetic room, very clean, very luxurious, you know, interior, and having a nice looking printer somewhere that they are going to hobby on it. Can be, you know, but not every single time that we are going to see the same kind of environment. It is. But if I'm going to make something like that, exactly the points that you are highlighting, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. But my product, the product that I'm going to showcase in the video to get people on board to promote or to back my Kickstarter, I'm going to make sure that the printer is working, that the printer gives the result. If the product, after you tried 5 times different printers and they give you still the same crap, I would wait a little bit longer. But anyways, a few of us 3D printer people and makers in general are in a clean area. I don't want to say that this is clean area. It's by far clean. This is why MSTV, they knew how to do commercials. Yeah, at least nobody sleeps in that video. No sleeping baby here. But this is a silent printer and you can kids can work on it. So one thing, this is a very quick video. Just look at the angle from the x-axis. It's, if you are looking here to the white part, you will see that it is, you know, little tipped down here. And especially when you are seeing it moving, you already see that it was, you know, a little bit dipping. So there is also this feed and retract switch, TF card. And now the crazy thing is, so this is a very simple concept of, you know, start and print something. But here I see 4 buttons. What do those buttons do? It's not nowhere. One key printing? Okay, sure. Mine is closer to average. Rommel, horen jullie dat? My room is average. I cleaned my desk a little bit today. They are not using a normal spool, just a sample, like they only have samples or something like that. A very thin timing belt. So, you see this? Are you seeing this? You see the structure move when it touches it. Yeah, so if the x-axis on one side is supported and then the other one not, you have to make sure that it is everywhere the same height, equally to the print bed. So when it goes to your tipping point, it presses more there than here. So it is going to look ugly. So this is a different kind of bed than the normal ones that I used to see. Doesn't have to be bad, but You follow the wave. I do. That's not looking good. What's on that belt? Wait, what? Yeah. some hairs. It's just crap. Better to use a 3D pen. Ben, you are right. I don't know what this is, but from the experience that I have, if this belt is sitting here, you know, for a long time with tension on it, this is wear. This is how wear looks like on my printer. On the top one, yeah. Looks like a powder is on that belt, yeah. Yeah, some people do amazing stuff with a 3D pen. I'm still trying to figure it out. So, because of the... Sorry, I stopped at the right moment. Just watch this amazing print. Keep in mind, it is a 45-degree angle, something like that, I guess. But what I want to say, because this print bed reflects the light, you already see some waves. Here, this is looking terrible, and also here I see a lot of artifacts. It's totally not a clean print. You see everywhere. You see filament droppings. Maybe, hey, Mike, maybe your mice can help on this one as well. Looks like much more difference between dust and skin flakes. Does look like skin. Wow. Z banding. The layer and yeah, layer line. It's also a mini micro. Oh, the M3D micro while looking for filament to get. Okay. Carbon rods? Wow. Which made me think it might be actually be easier to make a good quality small printer than a big one. And the cocaine bear is. I saw this passing. I saw something like cocaine bear. Did I miss something? So a print. It is sped up. Okay, cool. But then you see another timing belt. Are you seeing this? Right over here. Woo. Whoop, wavy. That's one of the worst promotional videos I saw. Yeah. They made a show or movie about the black bear that got into a killer. Really? I saw something on Twitter about the cocaine bear, and I was like, oh, someone made a little fun joke, you know, but it's an actual thing. Wow. And also look here how the model looks like. This is a terrible print. It's not even the best. This is PLA. And it is lifting here. Big time. Actually, one axis has a belt, the other has teeth. Oh, it's about the M3D micro. Okay. All three axes are belts. If it goes about this one. It isn't a joke. Wow. but the poster about it was funny to see. Yeah, and also here. Here, just check how the wire loom or the wire cable is hanging. I don't think it's always healthy to have it like that. Just a little, you know, that it is not that loose. Especially it is advertised for kids and beginners. Yeah, so this is also a very... this is a printer to get nice results. What I got nice results out of the X1. When you're printing at 20-30 millimeters per second, you'll get some nice prints out of the X1. But, you know, this is definitely speeded up to show that it is fast printing. Also here, you see a little nick in the corner. I don't know if it is intentional or if it was the printer. And so we have here several models. I'm not really sure if all models came from this printer. And yet, now the printer is done, they have a spool on the filament spool holder. It's crazy. Yeah. So this Kickstarter campaign, the K9, it's not a dog, it's a modular 3D printer. One key printing. They, I don't know why it is a modular printer, to be honest. No sleeping people. What is STEAM education? I know STEM. It's called STEM, not STEAM, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they did. Suitable for household education use or DIY amateurs? Amateurs! Pablo Escobar. Bear. And also suitable for student kits, 3D printer. Oh yeah, okay. It is called Steam. I always thought that I read STEM, not Steam. No. I did look it up. It is STEM and add an A for arts. Becomes STEAM. Okay. So it can be both. Okay, I didn't know. Now I learned. They started adding the art to it about 2 years ago. Cool. And I'm using where is it? Is it here? And I'm using Steam. I'm using Steam as well, you know, to get games, to play games. Yeah, I do. Hey, Jerry. Hello. How are you doing, man? Usually I say long time no see, but now, hey, good to see you again, man. I got, by the way, by the J1, also 2 spools of filament, 500 grams. So they gave me 1 kilo of filament, orange and white. It's PLA, but you know, I'm not thinking about it to use the printer for printing PLA. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm not really sure, because the filament spool holders are going to be mounted on the back, and where I have the printer, it is not easy to reach the back side. And since the printer is heavy, I just not can twist the printer around in order to, you know, to do some printer of it, to do some filament exchange, putting some other things. Whoa, printer block has a Kickstarter. Printer block. Do they? Let's going to talk about them then. Hey, that rhymes. Kickstarter. I always look on 3D printer. Newest. Yeah, and also the eMake 3D Galaxy 1. 417 backers. If you want to jump right in to get this big printer, so this one is already away. Yeah. Were there only 299 backers? I'm missing one. May 2023. Oh, by the way, the K9 is only going to be shipped in June. So that was for me way too long, and I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's featured in 2020. Just like the J1. Was also in 2020 Kickstarter campaign. I think no, actually I did see it as well. That will be possible to use a guide tube and move your spool holder more. Yeah, so on both sides I have room, but they say to take the cover off so that when I'm printing PLA. Hey, DCS Martin, how are you doing? Welcome to this live stream. To take the cover off, and then I can, you know, let it cool. It would be much nicer if you can open the doors and lift the door out, so that's open. Yeah, it's showing me a ton of them that are already over. Yeah, if I'm looking for 3D printers on Kickstarter, I always type in 3D printer and then sort at newest, and then you will get the things that are open and brand new. Yeah, I'm not going to pay that much amount of money for it. and I'm not really into resin printing, all gone. Even a cheaper one, 1,226 euros. It's a big resin printer. Very, very awesome. And 20,000 hours of lifespan for the module, I guess. But we already talked about it last week. Auto resin feeding. Resin is also not cheap. Temperature control. Some built-in air purifier. It's a well thought designed 3D printer. How are we, everyone? I'm doing fine. I'm currently doing a live stream. I did record the first part of the Snapmaker J1, and going to do a one or two other preparations or for future videos. Yeah. Less expensive than Formlabs. So, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, with Kickstarter, it's a way to support the company in starting something brand new up, giving you a printer or a reward if they manage to do everything, releasing the products, then you will get a printer for half of the price or 40% of the price. Is this 40? Yeah. Because this printer, when you are going to buy it outside of the Kickstarter, it's $2,600 US. So they are shipping in May, and in June they are going to ship laser module. So you first get the printer, and later on you will get the laser module. Okay. eMark 3D. Very cool printer, but yeah, I don't have any room for it. It's just going to be 1.5, but not actually do anything with it at this moment. Maybe if I have the space for it and I'm going to do something useful with it, then yeah, sure, why not? Silicon 3D printer? Huh. So if I'm looking to this, if I'm looking to the 3D printer, it looks like a yeah, SLS Plus Silicon 3D printer. So if I'm looking to the printer itself, it kind of looked like a Focus Odin 5. However, if I'm looking to the dial knob and the screen, I would say it is the B1 from BQBX. So you can print your own adult toys. I think it's, so long. Be honest, I think it's cheaper to order them online. For, I don't know, what are they going to ask for it? Easy, easy to use, cost effective. Yeah, maybe, hey, maybe there is a niche for that as well. That sounds really interesting. And if you run out of silicon, maybe you can swap the hot end and you can, you know. Oh yeah, maybe you are right in that, non-fam. What else do we have? But you will see here also a lot of models that you know, that are going to be on the Kickstarter. I don't know why they do that, but there are some great models in there. What else do we have? Modular maze, Digimaker. Oh, I already. Wow, that is that a resin printer? Tiny Maker? Oh, yeah. They contacted me about this. If I was interested in showing it and stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Tiny Maker. That is one small printer, man. Wait. Palm-sized transparent shells. Everything inside. Only essential. Yeah, that's cool, man. So long. Mythic mugs. Smaller than his thumb. With this, you can make a lot of minis. Also, cute wash and cure station. Aww. 112? Is that just 112 euros? It's the Tiny Maker 3D printer and a wash and cure station. It's so cute. Like somebody saying like, a resin printer? I don't have any space for that. Oh well, actually you can use something like this. You see that tray? That is as big as you can hold like that. So, you know. So you can also buy two. 221 euros. You have also a carry bag. Leak-proof gasket. Wow, that's well thought. The energy consumption during the printing is only 5 watts. So you can power it with your power bank. No way. You know, I'm going to sit in the garden and I'm going to use my power bank in order to print a resin print. Huh. Why not? Cool. Easy to level build plate. Just loosen one screw, lower the plate to the vat, and then tighten the screw up. You're all done. Full metal design, and is ideal to use with any resin. Open source. That is so cool. Here, build volume 30 by 40 by 60. You can print a lot of benches with it. Wow. That is so cool. Resolution 240 x 320. Layer height 0.05 or 0.1 millimeter. Resins third party compatible, micro SD card, power 6 watts, CT box or Prusa slicer. Free for flash sale backers. I mean, let's be honest. This tiny maker, it's something that is cute, and it's also, yeah, unique. I know that there was already, I think 2 years ago, a small 3D printer, but this one is nice. This one is cool. Yeah, injection molds. They started in September 2020. Tiny Maker founded, concept design. Press kit. Whoop. Last one I do like. Press kits. This one is interesting. Maybe I should I mean 112 euros. It's nothing. DVD-PP. I don't need to say what I'm going to do, huh? Do 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 do. Just a second, doing some. I mean, I cannot buy a huge resin printer, but this one is cute. Whoop. So, I don't do much resin printing, but this one is cute. Yeah, of course. Whoop. So, okay. So, this printer is coming to my place. Because how was this? Did I scroll all the way down? Yeah, I did. What else do we have? What else? We have another resin printer. Pegasus 8K. Wow. That is nice. But I see a lot of models. It's nice. I like it. What is this? The X-Maker, a smart 3D printer with gamification 3D design app. What is that? What is this? So a small 3D printer? Okay. Okay, what is special about this? Okay, so this is a setting like father and son are together doing some slicing, I guess, and printing models. Gamification. Yeah, I don't know if I was saying it. Yeah, non-fun. I mean, like, 140 euros, I think, for a resin printer. Tiny, with a was a cure station. Hey, you know, I still have resin. Why not printing miniatures like that? So, this is where we talked already about it, you know, about the Kickstarter campaign from Easy 3D. This is something more relatable to, still a little bit, too polished. But hey, I understand the idea. Did I see that correctly? The Xmaker app, things module, elaborate, well-designed models database. Okay. So the guy touches the model and changes the color. I couldn't see which kind. So this is a fully enclosed 3D printer. Nice. Bowden tube. Linear rods. Kind of thick build plate. Is it glass? So car maker. The Xmaker app team module 15 gamification 3D design mini programs. Okay. Now this, I mean, if you want to drag your kids into 3D printing that easily, I think this already looks great. Better than something else that we have seen earlier. Don't want to mention any names. Now I see the gaming side. Yeah, so you drag and drop the parts to the car builds app, and then you are going to print the parts, and then you are going to assemble it the way you designed it in the app. So like we grown-ups do, we design something in multiple parts, we are going to screw the things together, we glue the things together, and we have something like a beautiful benchy, which isn't glued, but hey, we get some results out of it. And now the kids are going to design something themselves, and then in the end they are going to print all parts out, and they are going to do the same thing as we adults would do. Now that is cool. Just like that. Just like that. Design module 2 digital Lego style design apps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, cool. I see what they are meaning. And a little light by the nozzle. Nozzle looks very clean though. Leveling free design ready to print after out of box. They are expecting to sell the printer for 500 retail. 500? Yeah. And also that can use it, of course. Super quiet printing, silent motor, driving tech without noise pollution. Yeah, so silent stepper drivers. At first I wanted to ask if it was glass, but glass is not bendable like that. Yeah, you can bend it once, then it's broken, never to be bent back. Maybe glued back. The double L smart door, frame light, omnidirectional view window. What? What's in today? Print. Whoosh, and then okay, now we are going to print that. Daddy's going to buy a brand new spool of filament. What is he doing here? Oh yeah, it's also daddy toy. Okay, cool. It's a toy factory and make anything. Wow. Did they say 10 MB high speed Wi-Fi? mine is 200 gigabit per second. I mean, the things that I saw look cool. The most easy to use 3D printer feature with one press printing. Yeah, we want that. Excellent noise control. What? Why did it? I mean, if we are thinking about it, so if you want to get kids into 3D printing, I don't want to say that this is a perfect printer for it, but it makes it a whole lot easier to get your kids into 3D printing. Myself, I said many times to Sarah and also to the youngest daughter, Kate, that if they ever would need anything or they want to do something with a printer, that I can help with them so that they have a normal printer and gets things out. PLA filament, how much do you get? 1 kilo, 500 grams, maybe 10 meters. Yeah, just like Zonal said, almost 500 USD. Yeah, the devs are nice. The printer, déjà vu. Which printer do you think about if you see this one? Let's see. The We Do M40, I think. Yeah, we already talked about it. Ah, the swap at 3D. No more perch blocks. Yeah. The bamboo lamps. No. Anchor make. The Lugo G3, most efficient dual extruder 3D printer. Really? What is this? Yeah, this was a Kickstarter campaign. I don't know when it was funded. Estimated delivery September 2022. Only 3 backers for the early bird? Oh my gosh. Gonna go and start getting ready to drive home in freezing rain. Oh man, take care. Drive safely. I will see you on the other side. Anyone else? Go and hit that like button. We have 10 likes and 6 viewers. Deep. What is this? Oh. Okay, so this is the evolution between all printers. I cannot remember that I saw this one on Kickstarter. Now introducing the Lugo G3. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. So the SD card and the screen are inside of the printer. Now that is very interesting. Why is that? Because when they designed the J1, the screen was also on the inside of the printer. and they decided to put it outside in order to, you know, get the electronics away from all the heat. Especially if you are going to heat the bed up until 110 degrees, then the electronics don't always like that. Single and oh, it's a dual extruder and a Core XY. It's a Core XY, guys. I find this always funny. So this is something called plan before you record. So this little card that goes back and showing all the printers from the earlier version to the latest version was done on this on okay, wow. Wow. DCH hot end uses dual nozzle and a single heat block. Oh, that one went fast. Carbon fiber PETG, ABS. The unique purge block mechanism eliminates the need for a wipe tower. Okay, cool. It prevents contamination from external. Oh yeah, it heats the spools up. Did you see the YouTuber who made the nozzle that prints resin? Oh, John, yeah. No, but the thing is, he is experimenting and trying. You know what happens? Because I met this guy in real life. He's an awesome dude. Also Dutch. Stroopwafel fanatic as well. But what happens? He wants to do something from the perspective as a consumer. And he wants to use consumer 3D printer in order to print a brim for his car. A modification, but companies like the idea. When I saw him 2 years ago, proper printing, yeah. When I met this guy at Forum Next 2 years ago in 2021, I was standing together with him at the booth from Prusa Research, and a guy from Stratasys saw him standing there, and he said hello. He introduced himself, and we got into talking, and so before I knew it, we were going to the booth of Stratasys and get there a tour, and we met the CEO from Stratasys. It's crazy, but there are people trying and see how things can work for getting something new and not copy and pasting what others do, So John, I always call him the mad scientist within the 3D printing. And we also know Stefan. He is also a scientist in the 3D printing. He's a, I don't want to say crash test dummy, because those are usually used for crash tests. But he and Stefan, they have a lot of contact with each other. But I like it that Jean doesn't give up, and that he keeps going what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that this print isn't cheap. So the early bird price for this printer was 1,679 USD. The Birch bucket. Yeah. Try to see what the price is. Yeah, this is a cool printer, but it's more industrial grade. This is going to be 2,399 USD. Something that I don't have the money for. Gary T. Good point. Most would have quit on what journey a lot earlier. He looks. Yeah, but the thing is, Jean, he shows if it works or not, but it gives people ideas in order to keep going. I wonder how long it takes the nozzle to heat up after it pulls back. Good question. It should also stand in here. Chamber temperature. Is that the backside of the printer? Can you... Oh, no, that's the inside. I hope. How is this? Oh, the nozzle temperature is up to 310 degrees. Cool. Yeah. Very true. He also inspired whether or not. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Also known for the thing he said about the Core XY printer when the whole gantry was moving back and forth instead of, you know, the Core XY movement. Everybody was like, oh, it's not a Core XY. But it made his channel make a lot of exposure by that. Yeah, proper printing has a lot of cool ideas. Also with the hot end change, or the, what was it? That it flips, the design that won 2 years ago by the Creality Master Engineers Contest, something like that. So yeah, I like Jean from Proper Printing. Was thinking today about him. Maybe get in contact and see what he's up to. Maybe to visit him or let him visit me. Long and cool trip. We are 2 hours in the live stream. I wasn't thinking about it to do a very long live stream. I'm getting a bit tired. If there are some things where we or you want to talk about, please let me know. I just ordered a new printer. I need to report my age. What is that? What is that? Let's see. I need to do something in order to get it in time here. Okay, let's see. One thing I need to check. Ba-da-ba. Plus. So I'm going to end this live stream. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye.